Greetings, Ben Murray here with another edition of SaaS Metric School. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Today, talking or addressing a common question. What month do we report a churn? This comes up all the time in my course. Very common question. And usually there are two dates that we report churn. And really, it depends on who you're talking to. Are you talking to finance? Are you talking to customer success? So, first, what is churn? And typically, when we're talking about the date for this, we're talking about churn where the customer completely leaves us. Of course, in a downgrade, that happens in the month that that revenue changes. But we're talking about a customer completely leaving us. The dollars are gone out the door. So, two ways that this is typically reported. If you ask finance, if you ask your CFO, it's reported that in the month that the revenue stops. So they may tell us now that in 6 months when that renewal comes up, don't bother. We're churning, we're leaving. So let's say that 6 months from now is November. That's the month that we're going to report the churn. And also in our revenue retention, that's also when it shows up in our revenue retention numbers. Now, sometimes you ask customer success and other team members, and they report churn on the indication date. So if they told us today, and we're in September right now, that we're churning 6 months from now, we're marking it as September. But from a metrics perspective, we want that churn to flow into our metrics calculations, our retention numbers in the month that the revenue stops. So what systems track this? Well, if you're doing revenue retention analysis, say aggregate revenue retention, the formulas will pick this up. They'll pick up when that revenue for that customer goes to zero, and it'll be picked up in that churn reporting. Or sometimes on the customer success side, they're tracking churn in maybe some sort of customer success software. And then even on the accounting side, because we have to know when we should stop invoicing, that even on the accounting side, we may be tracking churn as well. So it could come from a couple different systems potentially, or even just spreadsheets. So two camps for reporting churn on the indication date, but finance is going to go with when that revenue stops. If you find value in these SaaS metrics lessons, please take a moment to rate me. I'd love a 5-star, and I hope you have a great day.